All right, welcome to our workout. We're gonna do the whole workout in the chair today. Pretty simple stuff. So if you have any issues with the lower body or you just wanna work out in the chair, there you go. You're just gonna sit down with me. I have a secure chair, so make sure it's not going anywhere, all right? We're gonna have the option to use a set of dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, grab a pair of water bottles, something that has the equal amount of weight, nothing too heavy. We're gonna do each move for 1 minute. Again, all in the chair. I have my timer. So I'm just gonna have you sit up, brace your abs, and you can scoot forward a little bit so that you're not like laying on the chair. And then, just make sure that you are balanced between the chairs. So I'm gonna go ahead and start my timer. And what we're gonna do is first is we're gonna start marching your feet, okay? And crossing your arms. So you can make the crosses smaller, bigger. You can make the marches a little bit slower, faster. Good, all we're doing is just getting the body warm, okay? So we're gonna have some fun today. We're actually gonna get everything worked. I mean, without having to stand up. Isn't that cool? So maybe you're just having some lower body issues. Sometimes we got pain or lack of balance for whatever reason. We can still get a workout done, right? So just crossing the arms. Breathing in, breathing out. Good. We have about 20 more seconds, so we're going to switch the move. Good. So maybe you want to make it on an angle. Guys, movement is movement. It feels good to move your body, okay? No matter what you're doing, you can always do something. We always have limitations, but that's no excuse to stop. So what I'm going to have you do is go ahead and bring your feet to the ground. Take your hands up, and we're just going to cross. So it's like you're doing a kickboxing workout. We're just gonna punch, and as you punch, I want you to try to keep your hips from turning like this. If you can see my hips are turning, I don't wanna turn them. I wanna make sure that they're secured into the chair, or they're nailed into the chair. I know that doesn't sound like it would be comfortable, but if they were, we wouldn't rotate those hips. We would rotate from the torso. So you're gonna get more work in your core muscles, your waistline. And as you extend, you're working your arms, your shoulders. So push, push. And I want you to pretend just for a few reps here that you're underwater. Okay, so if you ever did pool aerobics, right, you want to resist away with the pressure if there was water, okay? So again, couple things. Your feet are on the floor. Your hips are secure into the chair. You got to focus on that, all right? This is a good form. And you're pulling your abs in, shake it out. That was good, right? All right, so the next one we're going to do is we're going to take your hands behind your head. We're going to extend the legs out so my heels are down, my toes are up, and I'm just going to hinge and lift. Lower and lift. So from the side, you guys stay with it. I want you just to lean and lift. So you notice my back is straight. These are called good mornings. All right, so your elbows are wide, and you're going to feel a nice stretch in the back of the legs as well as the lower back. And what I want you to do is not round your back, or don't let your elbows fall. Keep the elbows wide. Good. And I want you to just lean with your chest lifted. Good. I'm going to stay here because you can see my form better here. Down and up. Good. Down and up. Can you give me about 10 more seconds and we're going to switch the move, okay? I think you said yes. I'm going to pretend you said yes anyway. All right, give me 4, 3, 2. Are you ready to pick up your dumbbells or your water bottles? Go ahead and grab them if you have them. All right, we're going to take them right chest level, and we're going to open and close. Now at the same time, I want you to extend one leg at a time. So remember, I was on the edge of my chair. I'm on the edge of my chair, so excited for this workout. Good. So every time I bring my elbows close together, you can tap your weights or your water bottles. I want you to extend one leg out, and I want you to squeeze the top of the thigh. Feel the muscles squeeze. Now your abs have to be pulled in, so that will protect your lower back. All right, exhale, inhale. Drop your shoulders out of your ears. They shouldn't be up here. Good. If the weights are too heavy, put them down and just use your arms. Squeeze your elbows. Good. Squeeze the thigh. You only have about 12 more seconds. We could do anything for 12 more seconds, right? And it's even less now. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that burns. So take those weights down, water bottles down. Take your arms up, push over your head, come down. Now rotate and push down, reverse. elbows up, rotate. So now I want you to imagine again, you're in the water and you're turning and you're pushing down. And if you've ever made bread dough, I want you to imagine on the way down, you're pushing down into that bread dough. I know it sounds weird, but good, but I want you to feel that push and the resistance. Whatever it is you can focus on, sometimes water, again, if you think of pushing down into the pool, that could be a good focus. And the same thing, your chest wants to stay, you want to keep your chest up. Sometimes it doesn't want to stay up. Good, so you push the hands up, elbows bent, rotate, push down, and then pull your elbows back up. Kind of like a scarecrow on the way up. Do you feel these? I'm burning and I have no weight. Good. And last one, and grab your weights or your water bottles. And what we're gonna do is take your feet to the floor. We're gonna hinge and lift. Hinge, and now as you come up, try to swing those hands forward. Swing. So, you're gonna kind of have like a little, kind of like a force going back and forth. So, it's like you're swinging on the swing set. Keep your feet grounded, pull your belly button to the spine, and keep your chest lifted. Try not to round your shoulders or your back. Good. Swing back with the arms, swing up. So as your arms swing back, you hinge forward, and as your arms swing forward, you sit up, right? So this is kind of like if you've ever done a kettlebell swing, or you've seen them, this is kind of like that motion, but we're just in the chair. We can do anything in the chair, right? In fact, the next move is jumping jacks in the chair. How crazy is that? Give me two more. Good, give me one more. And carefully put the weights or the water bottles down. Good, now your feet, like this. Hands. Jumping jacks, check you out. You and me. Now, you can stay on the top of the toes. You can step that whole foot to the floor. But what I want you to do again, check out your hips, or just feel them. Are your hip bones nailed into that chair? Make sure they're not twisting every which way. And now, the bigger the movements are in your limbs, the more you're gonna get that heart rate up. So get those arms up, up, good. You look so good, jumping there without any impact. Check you out. Now keep your abs strong, chest up. You feel good? I hope you do. You could slow this down. Again, you could go like this, or you could speed it up. The whole intensity depends on how fast you want to go. All right? We're going to get back to the weights again in 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it off. Grab your weights. Sit up tall. Good. We're going to do a curl. Turn the weights. Push up. Come down and resist. So it's a bicep curl. And as you come up over your head, I want you to lift your heels off the floor. Squeeze the back of the legs, the calves. Good. And I'm going to turn my palms towards me, and I'm going to keep them here. So it's going to be a hammer curl. Push. Good. It's like you're trying to really reach to the ceiling, and you want to lift off the heels, squeeze the biceps on the way up, shoulders, and then the calves as the arms press over your head. Good. Are your abs engaged still? Is your chest lifted? Come on, are you working your body? Don't just stare, look at me. Do the move. Lift, I know you are. Come on, curl and lift. Can we do one more? I heard you say yes. Good, we got bicycle crunches, so put those weights down. Take your hands behind your head, and we're gonna twist, and twist, and twist. Now, the thing about this move is that you wanna lift opposite knee, and at the same time, bring that opposite shoulder. Look at what I'm doing here. Is I'm bringing the shoulder towards that knee. Now, if this feels better, great, you could do this. Typically, we hold the hands behind the ears for bicycle crunches. Now, if you have a hard chair, this might start to bother your booty, the butt, the behind. So you can always take a rolled up towel or a mat and place it underneath your hips. Squeeze your core muscles. It's like you're crunching, you're flexing your abs every time you crunch. Good, crunch and crunch. Keep breathing. You got a couple more. Give me 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Last one. Good. Now, lean forward, and I want you to march. Now again, this movement, now I'll add the arms. Now, if you were just to run with your arms at your exercise would be weird, right? So the same thing goes when we're walking or marching. We're gonna get more out of it if we move the arms. Feel which arm feels better. Good. However you want your arms to move along with your feet. Now you could go slower. See that? I just switched up the intensity and now I'm picking it up. You choose your pace. We're all gonna go for 1 minute. So the timer's already on. You don't have to worry about that. Good. You're just gonna lift the chest. And it's like we're getting somewhere fast, right? You gotta breathe in. You gotta breathe out. Nice. Come on, come on. Arms at your sides. Try not to do this. Don't cross your body. Right at your sides. I'll tell you why later. Come on, give me 5 more seconds here. There's 4. There's 3. March it. 2. And 1. Good. Pick up your weight. So your water bottles, I want you to hinge forward for me. And all we're going to do is we're going to bring one elbow up, and then we're going to switch. So it's like a seesaw. Now once you have it, I want your eyes to look straight forward. Don't look up at me anymore. So you're just going to kind of bring one elbow back as you push your other hand down. Again, think about the water. If you are in the water, you're going to pull up, resisting back, and you push down, resist down. Keep your hips from turning. So again, keep your hip bones nailed into your chair. You can widen your feet if you need a little bit more of a balance there, a little more stable. Good. Push and pull. Push and pull. Oh, there we go. We got some intensity. Now you can go slower if it's too much. All right, I want you to finish. So if it gets too much, you got to slow it down because we've got 10 more seconds. Finish with me, guys. You're so close to the end of the workout. Give me 5. Give me 4. 3, 2, 1. All right. Right here, jump rope. Woo! Now listen. Your hands are turning, and your feet can either pop up. I'm on my tippy toes. You could do this, right? You could do whatever you want to do with your feet. I want to pretend I'm really jumping, but my heels are not touching. See? It's just my top of my toes. When I do this, as I bring my knees up, I squeeze my core. So it's like you're getting an ab move same time. And I'm going to glue my knees and my feet together. Yes. And circle your wrists. Imagine that you truly are jumping over a rope. Good. We've got about 20 seconds left. Come on, eyes up, chest up. Keep that breath coming in. Exhale all your fatigue, all your tension, because you look so good. Come on, team. Come on, hang in with me. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Are we okay? Yes, I want you to twist and reach and twist. I know we did these already, so we're going to do it one more time. And we have one more move after this one. So you notice my feet, I can move them wider, I can move them narrower. So since we know this move, we're going to continue on with the move that's similar to this next. But I'm going to have you pick up your weights, or one weight, or maybe a water bottle, all right? So twisting. Are your hips secure in your chair? Do you feel this in the waistline? You're going to feel this all the way across the torso, those obliques, which the waistline, really, just call it the waistline, Kathy. Lengthen that arm and push through the imaginary water. Push, breathe. Can you get a little bit longer with that arm? Yeah, there we go. Extend. Extend. Give me 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. I'm going to grab one weight. I'm going to lean back a little bit. My feet on the floor. I'm going to twist. Twist. Now this is what, if you're sitting on the floor, would be called a Russian twist. I guess the Russians must have made this up. I don't know why it's called a Russian twist. I think I know why. It's actually the creator who did create a move like this. Yeah, he was Russian. So there you go. You're welcome. Little history tip, but even though I gave you no history tip, I just guessed it. I kind of remember it. Twist. Now start to look over your shoulder. Forget about what Kathy's saying and just go on with your workout. Come on, give me those abs, your obliques. You got 20 seconds and the workout's complete. We're going to stretch you out. Come on, you can handle this. I know you're stronger than your excuses are. I know you know that too, right? Come on, we got 7 seconds. Keep your abs pulled in. Look over that shoulder. Give me 3. Give me 2. Give me 1. And done. How do we do? All right, nice deep breath in. And exhale down. So we're just under 15 minutes. Inhale up. Now here's a good thing. If you love that workout so much and you feel good or you get stronger, do that workout twice. You can repeat this workout up to 3 times. That's like a 30-minute workout, right? Maybe longer. All right, you can make this as long as you want. Give me one more. Nice. Now take one arm out, bring it across your chest and give me a little stretch here. You're gonna feel the stretch all the way through the shoulder. We got a lot of work in that upper body today. Obviously we were sitting in the chair, so we didn't use a lot of the legs, although we did pick them up, right? We got the abs working, we got some calves. Take that other arm out to the side and bring it across. Try not to pull your shoulder up, but in fact try to push it down and bring that arm across your chest. Instead, you'll get a different stretch, a little bit more what we want. All right, so my timer's gonna ring because it's still on. She still thinks we're working out, but we'll use it as our stretch. Good, now what I want you to do next is I just want you to clasp your fingers, push the palms away from you, and then around your back. Tuck your chin to the chest and look down towards your floor. Good, and push your hands towards me. Feel that stretch across your shoulder blades. Let your head fall forward. This should feel so good in your back. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you do, extend your arms up and it back straightens up. Arms all the way over your head. Awesome, and take your hands and grab hold behind your chair. You can even clasp your fingers. And I just want you to arch your back, lift your chest, and you're gonna feel a nice stretch here. Now typically, I'll turn to the side so you can see. So you're either holding the chair here, or if you want, you could clasp your fingers and just pull straight down. So either way, you're still opening up through the chest. Think of broadening through your chest. Yes, and you're getting a nice stretch as your abs stay pulled in. Grounded, that would be weird. Good. You did good, team. You did great. Do you feel good? Yes, we do. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale. So stretch out the legs a little bit. So if you want, take one ankle, cross it over here. Now this might be enough. You might be like, oh my gosh, it's so tight. If so, you can cross the leg up over a little bit more. This will release a little bit of pressure. You want to make it harder, take that ankle a little bit higher, or a little bit more towards the ankle so the knees extend it out more. Now you're going to feel this all in this glute and hip area. So turn this side, you can see here, yeah? This might be enough. If you don't feel enough of a stretch, try to lean forward just a little bit. Baby steps, okay? Baby steps. So you're going to feel that stretch. Oh, it feels so wonderful. Take a deep breath in. If you can go deeper, then you go further. Now you will get more flexible in time. If you don't practice flexibility and stretching enough, well, you're not going to be able to go so far, and that's okay. Practice makes better. Practice makes progress, in fact, not perfect. Because we're humans, we will never be perfect. As much as we try, we can try all we want, we'll never be perfect. I know, I have to break it to you sometime, right? All right, so I'm gonna sit up, I'm gonna pretend that I'm facing this way. Now cross your leg all the way over, take your opposite hand on the outside of that leg and twist, grab your chair with your other hand and just look over your chair. So this is good for your spine. This keeps your spine healthy forever when we twist it. So if you work in a chair during the day, like if you're sitting a lot, or if you just sit a lot, these are good to do every so often. Just kind of twist your spine. Come back to the center. Let's uncross this one and cross this one over. Again, remember, you can kind of come a little bit further towards that, like you're almost going to cross your legs, or you can open the knee up a little bit wider. Either way, you're going to start to feel it here, and you don't want to like start slouching. I want you to lift your chest. See that your spine is tall. Turn so you can see my position. And I feel this already, to be honest. But if I want to feel a little bit more, I'm just going to hinge with a straight back. So I feel it all here. Bing, bing, bing. If you want to make it even more of a stretch, you push this knee open. Ooh. Hello. Hello, hips and glutes. Maybe even in the lower back. Now, if it's too much in the lower back, release a little bit. You know what to do. Just release the pressure. Good. Lean in. Lean in. Lean into the stretch. Enjoy the stretch. Good. Give me a couple more seconds and we'll go back to that twist, and that's it. That's all I got for you. Again, you can repeat that workout again or save it for another day. Do it again. I'm going to say do it at least 2 to 3 times a week. If this is all you can do, 2 to 3 times a week. All right? So I'm going to cross this leg over, take this other hand across and turn and look over as I touch the back of the chair, look over my shoulder and get a wonderful twist in my spine. It's like I'm wringing out my spine. Kind of like you're wringing water out of a towel. This feels so nice. Give me 4. Give me 3. Give me 2. Come all the way back. Unwind. Inhale up. And exhale. That concludes our workout today. Give yourself a big round of applause. And we'll see you in the next video.